just the things that you do when you are absolutely at your wits end, when you are just so overly frustrated and just done with everything, and you've put in your all, and you're at your bottom, you're done, you're tired, you've tried everything. And doesn't that seem that that's the point that everything changes and you start to do your absolute most to elevate yourself and put yourself in a different position to change your mood? I mean, when you're at your saddest point, and then all of a sudden you just shift everything, you just go full forward and just do everything you can to just put yourself in a better place. I was recently watching this documentary, and it was about these about four individuals that just were wanting something to change in their life in such a desperate way, in a very desperate way. And they took this ultimate leap and traveled to another country and everything just to have this change. And it really inspired me to just start this live with you and just talk about how when you're just living in a way that you don't want, you're not getting the results that you want. And just to talk about the things that we talk about here on the channel, not getting the results that you want, and putting in your absolute effort to make that change, going above and beyond, putting yourself in not a dangerous risk, but putting yourself out there, really stretching yourself to just make this huge leap and get the results that you want. I think it was really inspiring to me to just make me want to just share that with you, that it's absolutely possible, that where you are now does not have to be where you are, where you will be in a few months from now. And so much can change in 7 days, as they say. And I really just, gosh, it's so inspiring when you're just at your lowest point, watching somebody just be at their lowest point and just change everything for themselves by just taking a chance on themselves, doing something for themselves, not because they're wondering what other people are going to think or how can I do this to please somebody else. They're really just doing it for them, so that way they can have this experience, have this change. And I really hope that message really inspires you to just take that time and really think into, what can I do at this moment in this time? What is within my grasp that I can just change and make this leap and go from 0 all the way to 100 within 7 days? What can I do? This documentary was just really, I think, is going to stick with me, because it just lets me know there's just this deep resilience that I know that you probably have, that you just haven't tapped into. And you probably yourself, I'm sorry, I'm moving around a lot here because obviously this is not our usual formal live spot, but it's just that resiliency that you have inside yourself that you haven't tapped into, and you want to, because you know that if once you do, you can just you're just going to shoot up like a rocket. You're going to just change, and it can all look so different for you so fast, because you have so much in you that there's nothing else to lose. You're at your bottom. What else can I lose? I'm going to just try. I'm going to just take this chance. I'm going to take this risk and go forward. And it's the only word that I can think of right now is just magical. It's amazing to just watch and see someone take a chance on themselves. And I definitely want to mention too, in the documentary, it was interesting to see the people around them have to shift as well, because you're going to get pushback. They got pushback in the documentary from people around them, and I'm telling you, you're going to get pushback, because that's just what happens when you're trying to do something different for yourself. When you're making changes and you're really making those strides in your life, you're going to get pushback from other people around you. And you really need to keep your eye on the ball and keep focused on what you want, because you're going to get pushback from even people that you don't know. It's just going to be this odd shift of energy from other people adjacent to you because they're going to see that you're doing something better. And for some reason, that rattles up a lot of things in other people. You have to hold tight to your rocket. You're going. Don't stop just because you get the pushback from other people around you. So much can change in 7 days. So I hope that this was a little bit of something for you just to think about. I just really wanted to share that with you because I just thought it was such an amazing documentary to watch and see how those 4 individuals just went from zero to just taking a chance and just going forward and shooting for the stars in your life. Take the chance. And gosh, I know that sounds probably maybe a little cliche to some of you, but it's so true. It's so true when you just take these huge leaps of faith in yourself, how amazing the change can be, how amazing your results can come out. And I really just think there's this internal fortitude that you probably had that you know it's there, but because you've been so beat down, because things are so not where you want them to be right now, that it's amazing to see you as a person just take that and go, I'm just going to go all in on myself. I'm just going to take this chance. I'm going to move this way, and I'm not going to look back. I'm not going to be worried about what my neighbor is going to think or what my best friend is going to think, what my family is going to think. I know deep in my mind, deep in my heart, that this is the direction that I have to go. And I just think it's so neat to see that because usually it works out. Usually it works out for the better. So I wonder if that's going to inspire you to take some chances there. So yeah, I was inspired by it. I really was. I'll look at some of the comments here. Thanks, guys. This is just such a random live that I'm doing here. Oh, I know. It's so sorry. I thought it would be a little bit brighter than I am right now. It's so dark in here. I didn't think it would be this dark. Yikes. Sorry. Yeah. So I didn't think it would be that dark here. And oh my gosh. Sydney, Australia. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate the hi. I appreciate the subscribe. Isn't that what we're all aiming for on this platform? Is just trying to bring some type of level of value so that you would feel the need to push that subscribe button. So I appreciate that so much. Every sub means something to me. Every sub. Because that means that I might have said something for you that helped you at a certain level. I appreciate you all being so patient too with the shaky hands here. Sheesh. Yeah. So thank you for the hi. Jay LeBron, thank you. Joe Russell, hello. I hope all of you that have signed in on this random and you're here will definitely click that sub button that I've said something tonight that really just made you think a little. And if it did, go ahead and sub, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. And the bell notification is really useful because it sends you a notification if you have those on your phone that I've gone live or that I put something else out, and that way you can jump on and you can hear what I am rattling off on here. And hopefully it'll be of some type of service to you. So thank you so much. I don't want to keep you guys too long on here. Just wanted to come on and say hi and share that with you. I just thought it was so neat to watch. It was so neat to see that when we are at our lowest, how much we can achieve from that point on. Where can you go other than up, right? Yeah. All right. Thank you, ladies. I hope you have a great evening. I hope you have a very blessed, wonderful weekend with your family. I know I have been. It's been nice and very much looking forward to tomorrow. So thank you so much. Have a good night, ladies. Thank you so much for signing in. Take care. Bye-bye.